You're listening to The Brown Couch Show, where addiction, recovery, real life, and all the bullshit in between collides. If you're somewhere between rock bottom and figuring it the fuck out, or loving someone who is, take a breath and sit with me. Let's talk about the shit nobody wants to talk about. I'm Brandon Andrew, but most people just call me B. I've pissed away time, walked through addiction, and battled demons, but was grateful enough to have come out on the other side with a story worth sharing. Now I'm sitting here on this ugly ass brown couch just trying to make sense of it all. For me, and maybe for you too. Reminding myself that even the most fucked up moments can make for one damn good story. Sit back, relax, and enjoy The Brown Couch Show. Welcome back, you beautifully broken, trying your best motherfuckers. Today we unfortunately had a mishaps with the video, so I'm currently doing the podcast via audio. Today, on the Brown Couch, we're kind of going to be talking about burnout. When you start something with fire, with hunger, with passion, and that bitch just fizzles the fuck out. I'm in it right now, for real. So let's talk about it. You ever start something new and you're just in it? I mean, obsessed. You got that itch, that fire in your gut. Yo, this is it, dog. Could be music, a podcast, a new job, a hobby, hell, maybe even a new relationship. And in the beginning, it's addicting. It's like we just want more and more and more of this thing, this good thing. That honeymoon phase of passion. You grind and you stay up late. You research everything. You go all the way in. That's where I'm kind of at with the Brown Couch Show and every other kind of passion project I've started. But it's literally hitting me, y'all. That burnout, that heavy ass fatigue, that feeling like, yo, I care about this, but I'm too tired and have no motivation to even show the fuck up. And when the views slow down and no one's clapping, when no one's pouring your soul out on the algorithm shits like you are, man, it fucks you up. But let's keep it real for a second. When you give your all to something and you don't feel like anything's coming back, it's not just tiring. It enhances the fuck out of depression. You start questioning your worth, your time, your demeanor on the whole situation. You start to isolate and you stop creating and you stop caring. And that's when you go to other platforms and you start scrolling and comparing, watching other people look like they're doing exactly what you're doing, but better. I see my friends even who make dope ass music. I'm literally talking like artistry music that could be on the radio. They're hoping people notice, praying someone shares that shit or fucks with their art, and then nobody does. It's like the silence screams louder than any applause ever fucking could. And that silence is actually invisibility. That's where the darkness creeps in. That's where the old thoughts come knocking. Why bother? Nobody actually gives a fuck. I'm not good enough. That spiral is real. I'm not just fucking making this up, y'all. Especially when you're in between two jobs, trying to stay sober, keep your mental health in check, and still chase your fucking dreams. It's too much sometimes. It literally is just too much. And that's where we need to kind of make a shift in our life. What do you do when the thing that you love starts to feel like weight? When that very thing that once saved you starts draining you of energy and life, you have to pause. Just pause for a second. Take a breath and recalibrate. That is what the Brown Couch is for. And I do want to let you know that you can listen to the Brown Couch on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, and any other podcast streaming platform out there. If YouTube isn't your forte and you would still like to listen to the Brown Couch podcast in the mornings, by all means, I really do appreciate it if you kind of venture out and check out the other platforms. And just as I had mentioned, you have to recalibrate. And that's where you can do this at, is on the brown couch. Passion is fire, but you can't throw your whole body into it and expect not to get burned. You got to learn to pace yourself. Not every day is going to be productive. Not every post is going to go viral. And you're not fucking lazy. You're not a failure. You're simply fucking human. It does not mean quit. It might seem like it, but it just might be telling you to make a shift. Change the rhythm. Maybe do one episode a week or one song. Maybe try to reach out to a new audience. Maybe try to do something completely out of the ordinary to change it up a little bit to attract others. Maybe you just have to unplug for 3 or 4 days, Give yourself time to kind of recoup, think of a new idea, and try again. Or reevaluate what you did the last time and kind of work off of that. So again, yes, it does not mean to quit when you're feeling this way. And I'm going to kind of break it down for you. If you're in the trenches like me, burnout, depressed, running on fumes, there's multiple ways to survive this shit. And I've done it for the past 3 years of my sobriety. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. Is because I go through this cycle all the time where I get good at things. I have a passion project. I want to create. And sometimes that gets put on hold and I feel depressed and I isolate and I stopped doing all the good things that originally made me feel good. So number 1, stop giving 110% every damn time. Every time does not need to be full go, full blast, 110%. You don't owe the world your everything. In case you haven't noticed, the world isn't giving you shit. Do 60% some days. Do 30% the other. If that's all you got, done is better than perfect. Number 2, take a fucking break without guilt. Rest isn't lazy. Rest is fuel. Creativity needs silence sometimes. Those moments where you turn the mic off, go sit in nature, lay on your couch and stare at the ceiling. Fuck. And number 3, connect with people who get it. Talk to other creators or other people out there trying to make something out of what they have. Other addicts, other fighters, the ones who have been through the burnout. Talk to them, feel them out, get their take on it. But don't isolate. And another thing I like to do, which will be number 4, redefine your wins. I kind of measure my success in likes and follows and, things like this. But as of lately, working on the Brown Couch Show, I know this is a slow game. I know that audience building takes time and it's not going to happen overnight. But what I've started to realize is that I have little wins within this. I have people messaging me on the sides after they watch an episode saying, hey, I really resonated with this. This is going to help me get through these next couple days with what you said. Those things right there, when I tell you that is the most powerful way to motivate somebody, is to let them know that what you're doing is purposeful and meaningful. That will push you to go another week or 2. So redefine your wins. Stop measuring them in likes, plays, follows. And lastly, kind of remember why. Write it down. Say it out loud. When you wake up in the morning, kind of just remind yourself of why. Your pain has purpose, dude. Your story's not for likes, it's for freedom. Yours and someone else's. So yeah, if you're feeling like you're burning the fuck out, I can assure you you're not alone. This shit, it affects everyone, me included, or I wouldn't be sitting here having this topic be spoken about on my podcast. And you have to keep showing up, even if it's messy, even if it's slow at times, and even if the only person listening to you is you. Because healing isn't performative, it's personal, and you deserve peace and not pressure. If you took anything away from this podcast episode this week on the Brown Couch Show, I really do appreciate if you drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe. It really does go a long way, like I said, at kind of feeding me motivation at keep doing this every week, knowing that there's purpose and meaning into my words and what I'm doing. And again, we are on Apple, we are on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, kind of any podcast streaming platform you can think of, we are on it. Until next time, stay raw, stay real, and stay fucking human. Deuces.